Hello everyone, this is Devayan and welcome to another video of MBA Talks. In my last video, I talked about branding, what is branding, the steps to establish your brand and why branding is important. In this video, I will continue the discussion on branding and talk about 5 proven ways in which you can establish your brand. Your branding activity does not end with creating a logo, giving it a cool name and having a bunch of loyal customers. That is in fact the start of your brand building journey. Building a brand is like building your identity. People will know you, love you or hate you depending on how you establish that identity. Now it is up to you how you want to build the brand and appeal to your target market. And if you want to build your brand, then stay with me as I will be discussing 5 proven ways in which you can build your brand. And with each point I mention, I will give an example of a successful brand so that you know it is possible to do so. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. The first thing you need to do is weave a story around your brand. Tell a story that humanizes your brand. Stories sell. People love to hear stories. People love to consume stories. Stories are the way for you to have stronger brand association with your customers. Whenever your customers are consuming your products, they are consuming your story. You must know about Colonel Sanders, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken, or as we know it, KFC. At 65, he considered himself to be a failure and was at the verge of committing suicide. Instead, he decided to give life a try. He borrowed money from his friends, bought some chicken, fried them using his recipe and went selling those door to door. Few decades later, at the age of 85, he was a millionaire. That is such an inspiring story of how life found a man who gave life a chance. And people who love the brand admire Colonel Sanders for his efforts in making KFC what it is. I understand you may not have such inspiring or meaningful stories behind your brand, but you can always evolve a story involving the humans of your brand. There is always a story behind a particular product. There is always a story behind every person who decides to build a product, who decides to venture into a business. Tell that story. Suppose you have a beauty product. You can say that you wanted to change how the world perceives beauty and thus came out with a moisturizer that is actually beneficial for the skin, not just another skin lightening cream. There you go. You have your brand, you have an inspiring story and you have a positive message to give out. What else could your brand need? There are ample ways of creating a story. Keep your mind open and create a story around your brand because stories sell. The second thing you can do is touch sensory points. Mind is a non-physical entity. To reach to the minds of your customers and carve a space for yourself, you need to reach it through their sense organs. There are 5 sense organs: ears, nose, tongue, eyes and skin. You can use one or more to establish your brand. You can use a visual cue or a brand jingle to trigger your brand recall. You need to know that people consume products using one or more of these 5 sense organs. Why do people watch football? Because they love to see how the players dribble the ball across the field to reach their goals. This gives them a visual satisfaction. You consume football with your eyes. You listen to music or podcasts. You use your ears to do so. Every product is consumed using these 5 basic sense organs. For example, you must have tasted Pulse candy. Everyone did. And most of us tasted it even before they started advertising about the product. Most of us were addicted to the unique taste of the candy even before we knew it. Why was it so? Because Pulse as a candy was able to reach our mind, carve a space for itself using our taste buds, using our tongue. So if you're starting on your brand building journey, understand how people consume your product and how you can better the consumption experience. If you have a garment brand, ensure how comfortable it is to the wearer, how elegant it is to look at. Similarly, if you have a soap brand, ensure that it feels good to the skin, smells better and the like. Also comment down to tell me what are your favorite brands and how you consume them. The third thing is consistency. Everyone into branding talks about one particular thing: consistency. Consistency is the key to any big establishment. Take any brand near you. Ask yourself how long they have been, what is their offering, what has been the way they communicated their message to you. If they have been for a really long time, chances are that their brand messaging, the way of them communicating their products to you has remained consistent over the course of the years. Now, why do they do that? Because brand building is a slow process and it requires you to keep communicating your message to your target market over a long period of time. Now, if your brand is not consistent with their messaging and keeps changing their logo, changing their name, changing the way they communicate, changing the tonality of their advertisements, people will get confused. Because your brand is a combination of all these elements, a single change, a single tweak in any one of them makes a completely new brand, and all the efforts that you have done so far on your brand comes back to zero and you have to start all over. So if you want to build a brand for a long period of time, stay consistent with your message. Even the brands that change their logo over the time, you have seen that the color combination and the basic shape of the logo remains the same, so that though there is a bit of tweaking, the essence of the brand remains the same. I have been following Amul's advertisement even before the time I knew I would be into marketing, even before I knew what marketing is. If you have seen Amul's advertisement, you know what I'm talking about. They have had the same brand mascot over the time, and they have been always upfront in topical advertisements and moment marketing. Any current affairs, any issue in the news, they come with their advertisement where they use the current affairs, where they use a recent event and incorporate their brand with the news. This is what you call moment marketing, and Amul has pioneered moment marketing in India like no company has done. This moment marketing and consistency has made Amul relevant in past, in my parents' time, in my time, and hopefully in the future as well. So staying consistent with your messaging is going to establish your brand in the long run. The fourth proven way to establish your brand is differentiate with clarity. Now, I'm not asking you to differentiate just on the basis of any particular benefit or any particular attribute. I want you to differentiate with clarity. The customers have to clearly identify your difference with your competitor's product. Your target market has to clearly understand the points of differentiation, and they have to be able to explain why they choose your products over the competitors, over the available options. What are the benefits you are providing them? This distinguishing factor, this differentiation has to be clearly established in the mind of your customers. Only then you will have a strong brand association, strong brand loyalty. Take for example the case of 7-Up. It's a soft drink. But when I say 7-Up, you clearly do not confuse between Coca-Cola and Pepsi. They are different and 7-Up is different. You know the difference between 7-Up and Pepsi without even tasting it. That is how 7-Up has differentiated itself, not just by taste, by attribute, by feature, by also look and feel of the product. So if you want to establish your brand and not to get lost in the crowd, you need to differentiate, and you need to differentiate with clarity. Now, before I go into the last part, if you're liking this video so far, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And the last proven way is to know your people and the process. If you are in the service sector, your employees become your brand ambassador. You must have seen people working in Domino's outlets wear uniform always, wear the same uniform always, all throughout the country and the world. Same goes with the delivery agents of Zomato. Now, why do they do that? The answer is to carry the company's brand image. Now, branding through employees does not always mean giving them uniforms. It also means the way they talk, how they behave, and how they interact with the customers. Because they are at the forefront of your company, everything your employees do either carry or recede your brand image. So ensure that your people, the people who are at the forefront of marketing, sales, or operations, are well attuned to the brand values and communicate the same while doing their jobs. And don't just leave. There is another bonus method for you. Ensure your presence online. The world has gone online, and the world is going deeper and deeper into technology. Whether you post through social media, whether you advertise through social media or through Google advertisements, you need to be present online. You need to be present where your audience is. After all, branding is all about carving a space in the minds of your target market. And if your target market is online, you need to be online. Almost all the companies, no matter which sector they are, no matter whether they sell goods or services, no matter how their employees are, no matter how the profitability is, they are online and they do social media marketing. Not doing so will only push back your brand away from your brand targets. Many teachers and coaches promote their courses online to attract students. Many drop shippers have been using Facebook ads to reach out to their customers. So no matter what business you are in, if you are selling, you have to be online. So that was the video. You have learned 5+1 proven ways in which you can build your brand, in which brands have been building their brand. So which is the method you will be adopting first? Do let me know in the comments. If you are coming to my channel for the first time, subscribe to my channel and share this video with everyone you think needs to hear this. See you in my next video. Till then, take care, keep marketing.